If you have ever thought about making a pick and drop on a long hair, in this video I'll be showing you guys my new method on how to make pick and drop on a long hair. So if this is what you're looking to watch, just stay tuned. Let's dive into the video. By the way, welcome back to my channel. If you think you like hair tutorials like this, please do me a favor by hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you. The extension we'll be using is the synthetic extension. I'll be linking it. So I believe we all know how to start braid from the roots. Definitely we do know how to start braid from the root, but if you don't, I'll be linking a detailed hair tutorial on how to start your braid from the root. I'll be linking it in this video so you can watch it after watching this. So we start braiding from the root, because the hair is a little bit longer than the length you will use on a pick and drop. What we're going to do, what the client actually wants, is that she wants the hair to be full. She don't want to see the braid that much, but she wants the hair to be full, like full of the curls, and she wants a pick and drop. So what I did was to start the braiding. Immediately I start from the bottom, a few plait from the bottom. I had a coily extension to the braid, just a little bit. If you look at the braid, you see how much I actually braid, maybe like 4 or 5 braids, and then I add the coily extension. So when you add the coily extension, you take it as, when you're making a boho braid, how you would normally do a boho braid, when you add coily extension and you take some extension out, that's exactly what we're doing. But this time I'm just adding the coily extension at the very top, like at the beginning, almost at the beginning of the braid, if that makes sense. So from after the natural hair, after I braid the natural hair, I won't be adding extension because we have coily extension at the bottom, so we're not adding any more extension, if that actually makes sense. I think on the next braid I'm going to start, I should be able to explain a bit more better. Yeah, so what I did, when I add that extension, I take it out like twice. One straight coily extension, when I braid one part I take one out, and when I braid the other I take out, and then I braid to where the hair ends, and then I knot the braids. So a lot of people have been asking me, how do you knot your braid that you don't need to use gum and it doesn't unravel? If you want to see, I have a tutorial on how I do that. I'll be linking it as well so you can watch it also. So when I pick the next braid, I'm going to show you exactly what I actually did, for you to actually get a clear understanding of what we are actually doing. So start the braid from the roots, which I'm doing right now. What we're actually doing is pick and drop, because by the time the client packs the hair together or drops the hair, it actually looks like a pick and drop. But this time you're not like folding your hair or knotting your hair. But if you want to see a tutorial where I fold the long hair to make pick and drop, please leave a comment in the comment section and I'm going to upload it again for you guys. So when I add the extension, after braiding a little bit, I had coily extension, and then I take one part out of it, I braid a little bit, maybe like 2-3 times, and then I take another part out of it. It's just how you, maybe if you are making a boho braid, how you normally add extension and take the extension out. That's exactly what I'm doing. The good thing is that on this tutorial you're also going to gain knowledge on how to add coily extension to your braid if you're making braid, because I use 3 different methods on this video. So if you pay attention to how I secure the coily extension, you will understand that I actually use 3 different methods to make this pick and drop braids. So just pay attention to that. Just like I said earlier on, if you want to see how I knot the braid, I have a tutorial for that on the channel. I will be linking it so you can watch it and see how you can actually secure, not the end of your braid, and it stays secured. So you can see that the coily extension that I actually add to it is just at the top side of the braid. So with that 2 coily parts I added to it, we'll be able to cover the other side of the braid, if that makes sense. I don't really know a better way to explain it, but if you pay attention to my fingers and what I'm doing, seriously, you're going to understand it, because those coily extension that I take out is going to cover the braid part I used to braid the natural hair downward, if that actually makes sense. So just pay attention to it. So right now I'm adding the coily extension. Add that coily extension, braid a bit, and take one part of it out, just like the way you do boho braid. But right now we're making a pick and drop, yes, on a long hair. So add it. This next one, I'm using the hook to secure it. The first one I didn't use anything. This second one, I'm using that clip to just secure it so it doesn't unravel. But the last method, if you've been following my channel, you will know that is the best method I always do whenever I add coily extension to any form of braid I'm actually making. That's the best option I know, and it's very beginner friendly. I think everybody should try it. Secure your coily extension very well to your braids, if that makes sense. But that's the last one. It's going to be at the last part, so just stay tuned so you can see how I do it if you're actually seeing my video for the first time. But if you've been watching my videos, definitely you already know what I want to talk about. Yeah, so braid it to where the natural hair ends, and then you knot it. With this, seriously, when you drop the hair, it's looking like a pick and drop. When you pack it up, it's looking like a pick and drop. Some might even mistake it for a boho braid, but this is the pick and drop style we are actually making on a long hair. If you have a client or you want to try a pick and drop and your hair is a bit long, try this method. So on this last pick and drop, you're going to see what I've been trying to explain. I'm going to show you all you need to know and the best way I add my coily extension. You see where those coils are on the pick and drop? That's the coils that is going to cover the rest of the braid. So just watch me start this braid. I'm going to start it as usual, the way you would normally start a braid. Like I said, if you don't know how to start a braid from the root, drop a comment in the comment section below or check on the description section. You'll find a link for a detailed tutorial. Now I've braided a little bit from the roots. I'm going to add a coily extension very close to the braid. So while I'm adding it very close to the braid, we want it to look exactly how pick and drop will look. So my best method of adding coily extension is by using my lip to secure the coily extension. If you are a beginner, I bet you don't listen to whatever anybody will say. Use your lip to secure your coily extension. If you are adding it just keep the extension more secure on the braid, and it makes your braid more neater. So I've taken one strand of the coily extension. I'm going to take the next one after I braid a little bit. That's the one I'm actually holding with my lip right now. I'm going to hold that, braid it. If you notice, you'll see that the gap between the first one and the second one is very, very close. That's to make sure that you have a lot coils that will cover the rest of the braid, that you braid downward to where the client's natural hair is, or if you're making it on your own hair, where your natural hair ends. So that coily extension I've added at the beginning, at the top, those two droppy coily extension that is hanging there, they're going to fall on top of the braid, so you won't really see the braid, the other braids that I made to complete the natural hair, to make sure the natural hair are braids in and then securing the braid, if that makes sense. So by the time I drop those coily hair on the braid, you will see how the coily hair is going to hide like the braided part of this pick and drop. So this is one quick method I find out that is actually good, perfect to make pick and drop. If your hair is long and you want to cruise pick and drop, try this method. I bet you're going to love it, because my client love it so much. It came out really, really beautiful, very neat. You're not seeing any hair hanging around. It's very beautiful, seriously. I'll bet you, if you like pick and drop, please give this a try. You're going to love it. It's pick and drop. It kind of look like a boho braid as well, and because you have a lot of coils at the back, seriously, it makes it look really, really beautiful. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you like this tutorial? Has it helped? If it has, please do me a favor by hitting on the subscribe button, press on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Look at how beautiful this look. And if you like a full volume hair, seriously, you're going to love this.